Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? Hopefully everybody is awesome. So what's going on, guys? What's everybody up to? Hope you guys are having an awesome week so far. All right. Thank you for coming out, everybody. You guys are awesome. All right, so we already got a couple of questions. I see her hand says, what weapons should you recommend for the Nether? So far, I really like the Magnetars are really good on there. Shredders are pretty good on there. The Rust weapons are great. I really like the Rust weapons. Sonic weapons are pretty nice. And even the Quarkers. The Quarkers can be okay, actually. What's up, Jason? What's up? You Chilha? I don't know how to say that. Hello. Hypefix, what's up? Blood, what's going on? Nice to see you guys today. Yep, if you guys got questions, maybe, just maybe, I'll have some answers. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be coming out with another one of those Ultimate Edition robots here. And that's probably going to be unbelievably crazy. So, we're going to have a special edition Ares and special edition Pulsars. And the Pulsars in general are really good weapons, so I'd imagine the brand new one's going to be insane. So how are you guys doing today? Spare for Nether. Spare's okay if you have the autopilot, but without the autopilot, I don't like it so much. I think they shoot too darn slow. They don't do enough damage for the amount of attack speed they normally have. So I'm not really a huge fan of the spears anymore, but if you do run the autopilot, they become pretty good. Yep, hey, what's up? Nice to see ya. Japanese anime Naruto. Yeah, I've seen Naruto. I've seen that show before. That's a pretty cool show, actually. I don't watch a lot of those Japanimation type of shows, but I've seen a few of them. We got Artemis. What's up, Artemis? How you doing today, buddy? Artemis has a really cool YouTube channel, guys. He makes a lot of really informative videos. Man, everybody's got names I can't read today. Holy crap. XVDBSH. I have no idea what that says. But anyways, welcome to the stream. Your name's Julian. I will try to remember that, but I probably won't because my memory's terrible. Weapons for the Hades. Man, Hades is a really cool robot. I think anything with a little bit of range, like any 5 to 600 meter range weapons do really well on the Hades. I haven't really played mine for a while, but I do like stuff with lockdown on him. One thing about Hades is you want to lock people down so the ability can hit them. So, I don't know. I mean, a puncher might be kind of good. Some Pulsars. Not Pulsars, I mean Magnetars. I would throw 2 Magnetars on the light slots and maybe a puncher on the heavy. Maybe a Redeemer. One of the Rust weapons could be kind of good. Trying to think what else I would throw on there. Oh man, if you could get the new Crisis weapon. That would be pretty insane, I think. I'm going to have to do a build on that because that would be pretty fun, I bet. Artemis, you got out to get some exercise. That's good. Yeah, Jason, one thing though is I assume they are going to be pretty dangerous, but don't ever judge anything by the way it is on the test server, because when it goes live, it could be very different. It could be a lot stronger, it could be the same, or it could be a lot weaker. Like what? Gosh. One thing I've noticed about the test server, though, is sometimes things absolutely suck on the test server and they come out and they're just amazing. Or there's been a few things that were really good on the test server and then when they came out, they weren't so good. So I just try not to judge anything by what it's like on the test server. Abhay says, did you just respond to me? About what? I said hello, but did you ask a question? If so, I don't think I saw it. What's up, Burso? Artemis wants to know, why is Flux so terrible? It's crap, because it's not Scottish. It's not Scottish, so it's crap. I think that was Saturday Night Live that had the Scotsman, and he always said, if it's not Scottish, it's crap. Yeah, I don't know. It's there's a lot of weapons that are old school that suck. What's up, Emma? How you doing? I don't think those are on the live server. Are they? Did they already release that? I don't think they did they? Jason said, did I miss a live yesterday? No, I didn't have any live streams yesterday. You did not miss much of nothing. LaPolis, how's it going? You won Manny's giveaway and wanted to know what weapons I should use. What did you win from Manny's giveaway? You don't give me enough information to know what's happening there, because I have no idea what his giveaway was. Shavam, what's up, buddy? My day is okay so far. I can't complain too much. And if I did, nobody would care anyways. Did you miss a live stream on Sunday? Yeah, I had a CSR stream on Sunday. On this channel, I usually do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Then on my other channel, I do Fridays and Sundays live. Uchilacha hopes to win an Oxy on the giveaway. Good luck, man. A lot of people enter those things. There's only so many to give away, and we give all the winners away like randomly, so maybe you'll get lucky. You never know. You know, it can't hurt to enter those things. What's up, Haunted? What's a good way to get triple kills? Well, I guess that is just keep shooting people and don't die. And, you know, if you shoot people enough in a short enough period of time without dying, you'll get triple kills. It's not always easy, especially with you're playing with really good teammates. I mean, a lot of times you got 2 or 3 or 4 people shooting at the player, so it's not always easy to get that last shot to take the kill, you know what I mean? Artemis wants some pizza. I wish I could have pizza. That would be amazing. That would be super amazing. Artemis, just so you know, this is just the stuff we recorded a while ago. It's almost impossible to pay attention to all the questions and play at the same time, so this is just pre-recorded gameplay. Jason wants to have a pizza party. What's up, Holy Cap? You got 4 claws and 5 spears. So I'll tell you what, I really like the claws a lot. Claws are great weapons. I mean, I like the claws on the nether. So Shavam is also asking about nether with claws or spears. I would go with this claws myself. If you have both, I mean, unless you really want something with a little bit more range. If you want to play the nether from a distance, I guess that's when you would go with the spears, but I think the claws are amazing weapons. Hey, Gideon, what's going on? How you doing today? Megatron, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you and thank you. But no, I wish there was a good, easy way to get triple kills and living legends and this and that, but you just gotta play a lot and, you know, hope you get all the kills and your teammates don't steal them. Why do I have... Yeah, there's limited edition robots. The special edition, so not every robot has a special edition, but some do. But yeah, Invader's got a limited edition. That's why mine looks a little bit different. If you like to play shorter range, I would definitely go with the claws. I think they're awesome. Jason says claws are overpowered with the angler. I agree with you on that one. Artemis wanted to time drop me to show me the true non-power of the flux. Alright, so Titan Drew says they're giving away a whole bunch of claws right now, which means they're about to get nerfed. Man, I hope they don't nerf them too much, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're going to plan on nerfing them or not, but if they do, hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, I really like the claw type of weapons. They're really good. They're some of my favorites, to be truthful. Honta says this operations quest is going to take hours. Yeah, some of them do. How many triple kills do you have to get? Hopefully not too many. Well, I should be like get 943 triple kills. That would be a little bit much, I would say. Oh, you got to get 3. That's not too bad. I mean, you should be able to do that in 1 or 2 days, depending on how much you can play. I don't know how much time you have to play, but that's definitely doable. Artemis says the Rusties are overused. A nerf is inevitable. Yeah, I mean, more than likely on the next update, we're going to see some more nerfs, but you just never know. You just never know. Alright, so Raphael wants to know, I've got an Amugi, but I don't know what setups to put on it. I'm not really sure what you have, but one of my favorite Amugi setups are the lasers like the Hwanjis. The laser beams that nobody can pronounce, those are great setups. Pulsars are nice on there. Sonic weapons are good. The blast effect shotguns are good. Rust weapons are good on there. I mean, I don't really know what you have, but there's a lot of really good setups for Amugi. Sword says, didn't they just get nerfed? I don't really remember, but even if they did, there's still so many of them all over the place. I wouldn't be surprised if they got it again. Jason wants to know, have I played Brawl Stars? Yeah, I don't really like it. I was actually playing a game called West Legends for a while, and then West Legends was a brand new game that just came out, and then all of a sudden I was actually making YouTube videos for that game. And then Brawl Stars came out on Android, and next thing you know, everybody left West Legends and went to play Brawl Stars. And I didn't like Brawl Stars. West Legends was kind of the same thing, but I thought it was way better. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Brawl Stars type of games. Now, Pixonic does have a game called Little Big Robots that's a lot like Brawl Stars. It's like Brawl Stars with War Robots characters. It's kind of fun to play every once in a while. Ah, man, Mars is really good. Mars is one of my favorite robots. Even in Champion League, right now the Mars will beat you up. What's up, Antisocial? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see ya. I'm reading through the comments here. Oh yeah, Artemis, Fainter Mars is quite good actually. I wasn't really expecting to like the Fainters anymore, but they're actually really nice. Fainters are pretty good. The real I can't talk today. The reload times are a little bit long, but they're very nice weapons overall. Am I going to try Diablo 4? Probably not. Not really my type of game. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a lot of time to do that. Now, if my YouTube channels would support that type of thing where I would download the game and I would get a bunch of views maybe, but you know, I got 2 gaming channels and people don't really come there for other games than War Robots or CSR Racing, so. Ah, what weapons are good for the Behemoth? Pretty much anything with a long range. Like if it's got 500 meter range or longer and it does nice damage, I mean, you could put the radiation weapons up there. You could put some Prismas up there. You could put the new Reaper weapons up there. What else is really good on there? I'm trying to remember what else I currently like on. Oh, 4 punchers is pretty nice. Punchers aren't what they used to be, but they still work pretty good when you have 4 of them. Sup, Smileys? Living Legend, how's it going? I'm trying to remember what else do I like on the Behemoth right now. Oh, you could use Nucleons. Nucleons are pretty good. They're not the greatest in the world. They're a little bit hard to aim, I think. You got to lead ahead a little bit. They've got a little bit of a weird thing going on with the aiming on the Nucleons, but they're still really nice weapons that do pretty good damage. Living Legend, you're welcome, buddy. Ape has 9,750 Talon weapons. Man, that's a lot of Talons, buddy. So, alright, he's talking about the components. Now, the thing with the components is there's going to be more available. If they're not available right now, they will make more available again. Artemis, why do you say more free silver from Nodens? Does Nodens give out free silver? I'm a little confused there. I do like Nodens. Nodens is a nice Titan. What's up, Dennis Fox? Dennis thinks the Talons will be nerfed soon as well. You know, you never know. I would not be surprised if they get nerfed again. Holy Cap says Nodens are in the super chest. Yeah, Nodens is really nice again. I mean, I'm really surprised at how well the Nodens does. Like, if you know how to play it, it's really darn good. Oh, selling the stuff off of it. Gotcha. Gotcha, Artemis. Dennis Fox voted for Sharinga Striker. Living Legend got a bunch of talents and a jaw in the chest. Nice. What did I misunderstand? Whatever you guys are voting for, I must have actually missed that one because I didn't see it. Yeah, you know, I was expecting a Kraken Nodens to come out or an Eldritch Nodens. I'm really surprised they've never made one. You know, the Eldritch areas like a Nodens that looks similar to that would be amazing. Living Legend would like to know, how long have you been playing War Robots? What is it, 7 years now? 7 years, 8 years, something like that. Long time, actually. Very long time. Alright, Gideon wants to know Glory or Talon on the links. Those are both really good setups. I think most people really seem to prefer the Glory right now, but my favorite is actually the Redeemers. I think Redeemers on the links are freaking amazing, but Glories are pretty darn good too. The only thing I don't like about the Glories is they have a little bit of a longer reload than I would like. But yeah, I want to see a special edition Nodens. When they came out with the Kraken Indra, I was like, well, crap. Why didn't they do that to the Nodens? Smiley says Glory is taking over the links. Yeah, almost everybody running a links now seems to have Glories on it. So that's got to tell you something right there. Unfortunately, that means there's probably going to be a nerf on the Glories eventually. If too many people are using something, they usually do tend to nerf it. So that part sucks. Yeah, I mean, if you got Abhay, you're going to have to wait till next time they bring those back out for components. I'm not really sure when they're going to come out again with components for those, but at some time you'll be able to get them again. I've got bits and pieces for so much stuff, and I mean, sometimes it takes forever to build something, but... Big Daddy, what's up? How are you doing today? Holy Cap says, does anybody want to hear my 20 bronze drop rate? Well, sorry, buddy, but I can't hear you. Alright, there's my terrible joke for the day, right? There's my horrible joke for the day. I gotta tell at least one really bad joke a day. I don't know why, but Smiley's is still upset about the Avalanche Behemoth nerf. Yeah, those avalanches were crazy. For a while there, those things were so overpowered it was insane. They were a little bit too much, so I guess I can understand why they got nerfed. Yeah, Dennis Fox, we have no idea what they're going to do with the events, man. I mean, one thing with this game is things are always changing constantly, so we never know what to expect. Haunted's running Devastators. Yeah, Devastators are good weapons. Gideon says, I don't favor Ultimate on Tier 4 robots, but an Unlimited Seraph, an Ultimate Seraph would be nice. I wouldn't like to see that. Dennis Fox says, I've only got Talons from the bronze crates. I'll never have enough silver and time to upgrade all of those. Well, I'll tell you what. It's a very time-consuming process earning enough silver to upgrade a lot of things. So you got to be really careful with what you upgrade. You got to do things right. You don't want to try to upgrade every single thing you get. You only want to upgrade what you're actually going to be using. Like, one mistake people make all the time is, you know, trying to upgrade everything. Like, they'll start on one upgrade, then they'll get a couple of new things, then they'll stop upgrading the current things to switch to upgrading the new things. And then next time they get something new, they start upgrading that. The next time they get something new, they start upgrading that. And they never get anything past level 8 or 9 or 10 because they don't stick with one set of weapons or one robot. They just want to upgrade every single thing they get, and then you're stuck with a level 9 or a level 10 hanger for years. So a lot of free-to-play players make that mistake. What you want to do is find stuff that you're going to use, stick with it, and upgrade it till it's maxed out or at least close to maxed out. What's up, everything? How you doing today? Yeah, I think most of the Ultimate Edition robots are going to be older robots. I doubt they're going to do it to anything new. As long as they don't come out with the Ultimate Edition Angler. Oh god. Imagine that crap. Are rust rockets good on the Skyros? Yeah, I mean, they're okay. Not really ideal though. The problem is they take so long to reload. If you come out of the ball, you're usually going to go back in pretty quickly because you'll start taking damage really fast. So you don't stay out of the ball too long generally. And those weapons take quite a while to unload all the ammo, so they definitely work on there. They do okay, but they're not ideal for the Skyros. What's up, Mitos? How you doing? Joe Mojo Joe, what's going on? I'm actually planning on doing a whole drone series. What I think I might do is make a playlist and review all the drones, basically. So I am planning on doing some drone reviews coming up here. The cool thing is they'll probably be short little like 2 or 3 minute videos, so I can probably put out like a couple of them every time I, do that. But instead of doing one video about all the drones, I was thinking about doing one short video for each one. That way, if you're, I can go into a little more detail. I'm not rushing to get through like 40 different items in one video. And then you can just watch the video you want about the one you want to see. I think that would be a good way to do it. Joe Mojo, you're welcome, buddy. Everything says I have recently bought a Minos and they are giving away free Titans. He says it is 100% Minos, and I believe once you said I can sell my item. Oh no, you cannot sell anything for full price. If you sell something, you're going to get some like really low level stuff for it. They don't give you a lot when you sell anything. I mean, if you sell something, if you've already started upgrading your current Minos, you're best off selling the new one because you'll barely get anything back for the amount of platinum you've already put into it. So it would be a bad idea to sell something you've already started leveling up. Yeah, Showdown does work with stealth. Like, if your robot goes in and out of stealth, the Showdown works with it. But yeah, I mean, tomorrow I'm going to probably start by putting out 2 or 3 little videos for that Showdown. I was planning on doing Showdown on the Beak, probably tomorrow. What's up, Epic? You know what? I haven't tried that drone on the Phantom. So far, I've been playing it on the Crisis, and I've been playing it on the Lynx. But you know, that would probably be pretty fun on the Phantom. Epic, how you doing today, buddy? Awesome to see you. I've been kind of crazy busy the last couple of weeks, but everything at once says you mean contacting support. I'm not sure what exactly I told you, but I'm kind of thinking maybe you misunderstood it. But like, if you accidentally sell something in your hangar that you didn't want to sell, sometimes you can contact support and they'll give it back. But if you made a purchase, I don't think... There's only like some circumstances where they may, or you know, you'd have to be really lucky to get them to refund your money, if that's what you're saying. I don't quite know exactly what you're trying to do there, but if you purchase something, you would have a really hard time getting your money back. Maybe if you like accidentally bought something and you contacted them right away, maybe then they would refund you. I don't know, but I don't think you're going to be able to contact them and get your money back for your Titan or whatever. I mean, you could always ask, but I wouldn't really expect it to happen. Gideon, Angler is ridiculously good, but it's a horrible robot. It's too good, so it's horrible. It's really horrible to deal with it. Those things just kick the crap out of everybody. It sucks having to fight against those darn things. That's all I'm going to say. We hate fighting anglers, I'll tell you that. Phantom's actually a really fun little robot. I mean, if you play it properly, it's pretty good. What's up, Riddick? It's not an easy robot to play, so you got to know what you're doing with it, but I think it's still alright. At least last time I played it maybe like 2 months ago, and I had a lot of fun with it. It did very well. Gideon says, time to spam hearts. Epic says, I have, if I could spit that out, I have a level 1 Nether, Angler, and a Mugi. I'm not sure which one I should invest in. Okay, I would say probably the Nether. I don't know, Nether or Angler. I mean, Angler's already been nerfed. I don't know if they're going to nerf him again. Nether, I guess Nether's probably going to get nerfed eventually, so... Right now, I think they've nerfed the Angler twice, didn't they? And it's still really darn good, so... Between the Angler and the Nether, man, that's a really hard choice. Personally, I think the Nether is a lot more fun. They're both excellent. Amugi's a cool robot as well, but I don't think it's really as good. It's different. Amugi's a nice bot, but I would rather play a Nether, I think. Holy Cap says, rip everything. Oh yeah, sometimes you can get your platinum back. Like if you... Well, maybe not your platinum, but I think if you accidentally spend gold, sometimes you can say, hey, I accidentally spent my gold on this. Can you, like, return my gold? Now, I don't know if they'll... They might be able to do that with a robot. I'm not sure, man. You could try. Epic says, I was thinking another Elsa because it's my newest one. I'm just reading back through some of the comments here. Yeah, it does take a long time to save up platinum. Platinum is, it comes very slow and it goes very fast. I got the yawns all of a sudden. Artemis says everything at once. As long as you didn't use the item, you have a good chance of getting your PT back from in-game support. If you've taken it into the battle, probably not. Hey, check that out. Epic has gifted a membership. Mac and Cheese got the membership. What's up, Mac and Cheese? Thank you, Epic. What's up, Ad Harsh? Ad Harsh, you're trying to get a unknown Seraph out of the super chest. I'll tell you what. Every time I ever open a super chest, I seem to get like the same couple of robots over and over.
We have a new member. Awesome. Thank you for the extra support. It means a lot.
Yeah, that's very nice of you, Epic. Epic says, hit the like button. We would definitely appreciate that a lot. Just so you know everything at once, Artemis knows what he's talking about there, so... If he's telling you that, it's probably a very, you probably have a very good chance then. Edward says, my siren kills very quick, but when someone fires at me, my siren dies. Yeah, I mean, something like that is a very deadly robot, so... Anything with a lot of firepower is often going to be kind of weak. One thing you can do is run a last stand on your siren to try and survive a little longer. That would be my advice. If you find us dying too fast, put a last stand on there. You might get an extra flight or 2 or 3 in before they take you out. The other thing is stay back as far as possible. Try not to get too close to anybody. You want to run some longer range weapons on that if possible. Epic says 2 repair amps and 1 nuke amp on a siren. It will still die as quick. Yeah, most of the time, if I'm going to run something like a siren, I'm going to build it for pure damage. I'm not really going to do too much for survivability on it because it's still going to die very quickly, so... I would say like 1 last stand and 2 damage modules, plus as many damage skills on the pilot as possible. What's up, MM? How you doing today? How'd you escape from a nether? Jonathan wants to know how to escape from a nether. Stealth, maybe? Phase shift, stealth? It's pretty hard to get away with one of those things because they move really fast, so... I mean, honestly, if you don't have phase shift or a stealth, or if your bot's not able to get up and fly or jump or something like that, you're just going to have to fight that thing because you're probably not going to be able to get away from it easily. So there's really no good answer that other than fly away, stealth, or phase shift. Echelon of the Fountain, how's it going? You want to know how to lower your rank. That's something the game kind of frowns upon. They've tried to put some things in place so people can't really move down in leagues. So my current advice is just do your best and keep upgrading your stuff. Like when I got into Champion League, I had level 9 and level 10 stuff. Like my robots and weapons were all level 9 and 10. And I'll tell you what, I struggled. I struggled really hard. And eventually, you know, I just started upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. And eventually I started getting my weapons up to level 12. Then I started getting stuff into like the lower Mark II areas. And I started doing okay at that point. But if you got a hanger of robots and weapons that seem to work well, just focus on upgrading those as much as possible. What's up, Perry Jones? How you doing? Because there's really no good way to go down in leagues. You think the Loki became useless, Edward? I don't think so. The only time they... Well, I mean, I guess a lot of people are running like the anti-stealth stuff now because everything's got stealth, but as long as people don't have that, then that Loki's going to do really well. I mean, really, it's designed for beacon grabbing, right? The Loki's made to be able to take beacons and run around without being shot easily. Yeah, I don't even know how many scorpions I've got out of Super Chest. Like, the Super Chest does love to give out scorpions. That is for sure. It's like scorpions galore from those things. I know I've got a lot of Titans. I've got a lot of scorpions. Not Titans, I'm sorry. Typhon. Not Titan. I don't know how many scorpions and typhons I've got out of those things. Like over the past couple of years, almost every time I open a super chest, you know what it is? One of those two things. What's up, Mad Cats? What about 32 beacons one match, man? That would be a lot of freaking beacons. A whole lot of freaking beacons. Probably a few too many, honestly. Yeah, playing a kid would be rough in the lower leagues. I mean the higher leagues, I'm sorry. I tried to play kid a couple of days ago, and it was a very disappointing experience. It did not do well. It just kind of died so fast it was unreal. So you can only do what you can do sometimes with some of this stuff. Antisocial, is that on mobile or is that on PC? I did play one of the Battlefield games back in the day, and it had helicopters on it. And I'll tell you what, man, those helicopters were really hard to fly. But I got the hang of flying the helicopters after like a couple weeks of trying. And me and my friends, man, we would just go to the helicopters and I would fly it and they would shoot. They would sit there and get in the helicopters and shoot people from out of there. Ivan says, Battlefield 2 was my best game. I think it might have been Battlefield 2. Did they have helicopters that you could actually get in and fly? Anti says it's Minecraft style graphics. Oh, that sounds cool. I actually don't know how they choose which robots are going to become ultimate weapons or ultimate robots. Ultimate Lancelot. He would probably have a shield all the way around him, I bet. That would be kind of cool. Am I talking about real helicopters? No, but I was offered to... Somebody's like, hey, I'll let you fly my helicopter if you want. And I was like, no, I don't think so. See, I used to fly the RC airplanes and helicopters, and I was extremely good at it. So one guy was like, man, you know, I'll let you fly my real helicopter. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure that I want to do that. It was tempting. It would have been fun, but yeah. I have a bad feeling it would have crashed and we would have blown up or something. So I decided not to do it. 1942. Are you talking about the old Nintendo game? I used to play the heck out of that when I was a kid. I don't know if you're talking about that or something different. Artemis says you should have accepted... What, flying the helicopter? I don't know. I think I could have flown it just fine because I know how it works. I understand how to fly helicopters and how all the controls work. Now, all the switches and junk on the dashboard, no, I have no idea. But just the controls, like the foot pedal and the sticks and stuff to fly it, I understand how you do it. And it would have been pretty easy. It was really not that hard. I do know one thing, though. If you're in a helicopter, never take your hand off the stick or it'll just go haywire. But honestly, like, RC helicopters, in a way, are harder to fly than a real one. I know, like, back when I used to do that hobby, like, I ran into a few real helicopter pilots, and they all said, man, the real helicopter is way easier to fly. The only thing they said was the foot. They said never take your hand off the stick or it'll just like dive bomb on you. And it takes a while to get used to the foot pedals. But besides those two things, like, you know, don't let go of the stick and get used to the foot pedals. And it's actually pretty easy to fly a real helicopter, I guess. Perry says I played Stampede on the original Atari. Stampede. I don't know. What was that? That sounds familiar. I actually have an Atari. I haven't played it in years, but I have the original Atari 2600 and about 100 different games for it. Now, one thing about a helicopter is I would not want to be the guy to take off or land. I think once you were in the air, I could take over, but I don't think I would want to land that thing or take off. Landing would be the most terrifying part, I think. Perry says you roped cattle. I don't think I ever played that one, actually. Antisocial is excited for 127 players per team. Yeah, that's going to be insane. I was trying to start that third gaming channel, but I'll tell you what, man, it's hard just to... It's hard to have time to do everything when you have a bunch of YouTube channels. Punisher says, is the Chrysalis a chicken or an ostrich? I would say more of an ostrich. Yeah, I don't think it's a chicken, man. It doesn't look very chicken-like to me, but I guess I can kind of see ostrich-like in a way. Holy cap, I'm not actually playing any games, buddy. This is just pre-recorded stuff. It's almost impossible to play and answer all the questions at the same time. I would miss most of the comments. Have we tried Elden Ring? No, I've heard about it, but I haven't played it yet. Crysis is a really goofy robot. I like it though, it's kind of cool. But yeah, it's really goofy and weird. Punisher thinks the Kumaho is a chicken and the Strider is a turkey. Well, I don't know why everybody compares these things to animals, but I don't see it. I don't see it. I need to uninstall some apps from my phone. I just found a really cheap phone because I needed a new one. And I see it's got TikTok and a bunch of other junk I don't ever use installed on it. So I need to remove some of those crappy apps. There's not too many on there, but I'm never going to use TikTok. I don't like stuff like that. Jonathan says, why Titans are similar to regular robots. So what do you mean by that? Titans have a lot more firepower. They have more durability. At least most of them do. I mean, most Titans are a lot harder to deal with than a regular robot. So I don't really think they're that similar myself. I'm not sure what you think similar about them, but I think the Titans are a lot stronger than a regular robot, usually. Epic says, the Crysis moves like a Frontiers robot. Sorta. Kinda in a way. Punisher says the Kumaho runs like a freaked out chicken. I don't know, man. It's not like white and poofy and doesn't have feathers all over the place, so it doesn't go cock-a-doodle-doo or anything like that, so I'm not so sure. What's up, Blake Lee? How you doing today? But yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody. I appreciate all you guys being here. Now, the Crysis, I can kind of see the whole ostrich thing on that. That kind of makes sense. Yeah. More yawns. Alright, so Adhar says, when the special delivery event ends, the price of the event coins Has good deals and offers less money with more event coins. Yeah, a lot of times towards the end of the events, you'll get coins for a lot cheaper. Not always, but it's probably a good idea. If you are going to spend money on the events, it's a good idea to wait till you see the really good deals. And the really good deals are out there from time to time. Jonathan says, I think Happy Thanksgiving we get a free crisis. I'm not sure where you got that idea from, but Thanksgiving is a long time from now. By that time, I wouldn't be surprised if the crisis got nerfed 3 or 4 or 12 times. Actually, no. I don't think they're ever going to nerf that robot. It just dies too easy. If they nerf that robot, I mean, you can't really nerf something that squishy, can you? I mean, I guess they could, but I don't think that would work very well. What's up, Drip? How you doing? So, Raphael, I've never played a Mugi with spears and fainters together. I don't really think I would like that. I mean, spears are a straight shot. Fainters, you have to lead ahead, so there would be times if you were fighting moving targets where some of your weapons would be hitting the target and some probably wouldn't. So I don't think that would be ideal running both of those weapons together. For example, if you're going to run weapons that lead ahead, I don't think I would run them with any other weapons that have a straight shot. You know what I mean? Punisher, are you running that? He says Crisis with Armadillo is OP. I never really thought about that, but I wonder how hard it can get to kill if you have an Armadillo. Raphael says, is the recommended build? I like the laser weapons on it. I like the rust weapons, and I like the bomb effect shotguns. I mean, those are my 3 favorite things to put on an Amugi. Holy Cap says, I got 17,000 keys for $249. That is pretty good. That's a really good deal, man. Two nuke amps and an armadillo. What's the third module you're running? Last Stand? Oh wait, nuclear amplifiers. And what's the third one? I need to know. Alright, hold on. I'm going to grab a drink of water real quick. Okay, I'm back. Where's the... Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, okay, there it is over there. Never mind. Drip says, I miss the old War Robots. Yeah, old War Robots was pretty cool. I like the new War Robots, but I like the old one too. I kind of wish it was more of a mix in between. I mean, there's a lot of things they've been adding that I just don't really care for. I mean, too many dumb items like gravity amplifiers and blinding and stuff like that. That kind of stuff doesn't really add any extra fun to the game. It just makes things more annoying. You know what I mean? I wish they would get rid of stuff like that. I really do. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would I rate the new Titan? Well, if you play it correctly, I would give it a 10. One thing is, a lot of people think it's just really like indestructible guy when it's really not. So it's one of these deals where you can probably jump into 1, maybe 2 robots. But if you jump into a whole group or whatever, they're just gonna like stomp you and kill you really fast. So you gotta pick and choose your targets carefully with the new robot. I think a lot of people aren't playing it correctly. And the people who don't like it aren't playing it right. But once you get the hang of it, it's very good actually. I mean, it's a little disappointing when you try and get into a big team fight though, that's for sure. You'll probably get your butt romped on before you even knew what happened. What's up, Dixon? How you doing today? Nice to see ya. Yeah, Drip, you can get Pixonic. I mean, you can get War Robots on My Games. I don't really know much about it or what it is exactly. I mean, I know it's a gaming platform, but you can play War Robots on it, yes. What's up, Warhawk? How are you today? Joanne says, I realized I put a needle to sniper. Dixon, I'm doing alright, bud. Thank you. Yeah, you know, I remember back in the day, like, I called it the Saw by Griffin with Punisher and Punisher tees. I remember that thing was so good back in the day. I mean, I just remember when Punisher and Punisher tees were OP. Do I think they should nerf the Reaper? Yeah, maybe. So here's one thing about the Reaper weapons. If you run it on most robots, it's really good. If you run it on a Crisis, where you've got the extra damage / shield breaker button and all that junk, it's unbelievably good. It's too good. So I don't think it's as much of a problem unless you're running it on a Crisis, though. So I think it's more like the Crisis ability that needs nerfed, not as much the weapon. I mean, I've ran 4 of those on the Behemoth, and it does not do anywhere near as good as it does on the Crisis. I've ran 2 of them on my Lynx before. I've ran 2 on a Hawk. I mean, They're good weapons, but they're extremely crazy when on top of the Crisis paired with that ability he has. So do I really think they should nerf the Reaper? Maybe sort of. But I think it's more of the Crisis ability that needs the nerf. Oh boy. Man, the yawns are coming today. Drip says, I remember when the Titans were added. Yeah, you know, I was really surprised that they were bringing out Titans. Warhawk says they should nerf the Reaper a little bit. I can totally understand how people would like to see it nerfed. It's pretty crazy, that's for sure. It's a really crazy robot, I will say that much. Yeah, you know, the shield breaker thing makes it crazy deadly, but if you didn't have that, I think you would waste a lot of the rounds into shields. But I don't know, I mean, it's a crazy deal. It's a super crazy deal. But honestly, I'm not sure that they're going to nerf it. There's not enough people running them as of right now. Hey, what's up, Grady White? How you doing, buddy? Warhawk says, if there's someone using the needle or other spike weapons, my game lags. That's interesting. I don't think I've noticed that happening before. Has anybody else noticed that? Do those new weapons make you lag if you go up against them? Warhawk says one Reaper on Lynx destroyed the whole FFA. Sounds like you had a good game there. What's up, Melik? How you doing today? Alright, so as far as giveaways, whatever Pixonic tells me I can give away is what I give away, so it'd be nice to be able to pick what I give away, but that's not how it works, unfortunately. Grady says, no, I just notice a bunch of lag in general. I don't really get a whole lot of lag anymore. There used to be times where I would lag, but I don't really have an issue with it these days. Alright, we got about 15 more minutes on the stream, guys and gals. Perry says, I'm about to find a new game to play because I'm tired of getting wrecked. Alright, so if you're getting wrecked every game, my advice would be try to play more tactically. Learn to play defensively really good. Like, I don't know what your game style is, but learn to use cover, learn to corner shoot. Maybe play a little less aggressively. Sometimes just changing up your playing style can make a big difference. Yeah, if you play really aggressive, there's a good chance you're going to get blown up really quick. We normally call aggressive players Rambos. If somebody goes Rambo, they often get, like, just obliterated. So you don't really want to be a Rambo in this game. There are times where you can do it if you have the right robot and the right circumstances, but for the most part, it's usually a bad idea. Like, I don't play the game the way I used to. Ever since the drone rework, I've had to relearn the way I play a little bit because I used to have drone setups that would really keep my robots alive big time. Nowadays, a lot of people are running longer range weapons, so it's definitely a different game than it was a year ago. Melik says, do you think the Crisis legs are the same as Erebus, but just swapped? I don't know, I've never really thought about it, but I guess they look kind of similar. Jonathan wants to know if the Needle Nether is worth it. I mean, that's a good setup. I kind of like the Rush rockets a little better, but yeah, those are good. It's been a little while since I've played those on there, but when I did, I really enjoyed it. It's kind of nice to get the shield. If you put like the armadillo and those harpoon weapons on there, get a couple big hits, a couple kills, it's really hard to take that thing out. The shields definitely help on the thing. Warhawk says, I have a Crisis pilot, but no Crisis. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people probably get pilots for stuff they don't have, but I would just hang on to it just in case you do get one someday and you want to run it. My advice would be keep at least 2 of every pilot, just in case. But yeah, I mean, it definitely, man, my sinuses are messed up. Hold on a second. There we go. Let me mute the mic while I clear my throat so it doesn't sound so disgusting. Yeah, it's good to keep, you know, some of everything because you never know when things are going to be good again. A lot of people will get something, then they sell it, and then they regret it because whatever it was got buffed and now it's really good. And the little bit of silver you get, according to how much you spent to level something up, they give you next to nothing in silver when you sell something, so yeah. It's really not even worth it anymore. You're basically selling stuff for nothing these days. Alright, so Jonathan, there is a pilot which will allow the Mender to heal the gray damage. It's called Marie Leclerc, and it's a very good pilot for the Mender. I'm not a good Mender pilot, but that pilot makes the Mender really good if you know how to play it. I don't think I would run the Mender without it because it makes a huge difference. I mean, you can heal yourself from almost dead to full health sometimes with it, so yeah, that thing makes the Mender a little beast. Ugh, I need a nap. I'm getting tired. I don't know what it is, but usually I'm not. Usually I don't get this tired for a couple more hours. Artemis also needs a nap. Yeah, you know, keeping several Trixie Hopes would be a good idea because that's just a pilot that would work good on everything. I mean, that's probably the best universal pilot in the game. I mean, as of right now, the majority of people run healing modules on stuff, and yeah, I mean, it's just a good deal to have a Trixie Hope to let you heal more often. Grady White says you woke up early. No, I think I was up around normal time. I don't know. I think I got up about 3:30, 3:45 this morning, so I guess that is kind of early. Yeah, that's pretty early. That's super early. Too darn early. I'll tell you what, Scorpion's a great little robot. I've been playing mine again lately. It's beating the heck out of people. I mean, if you get EMP'd or something before you can go back, that's a bad thing, but that little Scorpion's a beast. Major beast. What's up, Kron? Melik says, which pilot gives you the automatic death mark? I think you're thinking of a drone. The Kestrel drone gives you a death mark. I don't think there's any pilots that do that. Kishin, what's up? How you doing today? Krilson, what's up, bud? Nice to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, everybody's coming right at the end. We got about 5 more minutes left, so if you guys got any questions, hurry up and get them in really quick. Trip says, why did they add Titans when these robots are Titans? I don't know. Because they wanted to. Ha 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 ha. That's about the only thing I can think of, because they felt like it, I guess. I don't know. Sorry I don't have a better answer for you, but yeah, because they felt like it. What's up, Tarek? Tarek says, how is the weather in Texas? I don't know. I'm not from Texas. Tom wants to know, what's better, Orion or Thor? Probably the Thor, I guess. That's really going to come down to personal preference, I think. I mean, if you're just looking for a straight out attack, I mean, Orion's nice. I don't think Thor is a very popular mothership for some reason, but I don't know. It's not too terribly bad. Antisocial says, how's the weather in Ohio? Well, right now it's about 75 degrees and sunny. The last couple of days, it was like almost 90, and then it cooled down a little bit, which is nice. It looks like it's currently 76 outside and 77 in my house. 77 in my bedroom here. Tell you what, the computer really heats the room up. Like, I had to get a little window air conditioner because I'll tell you what, it'll be like 395 degrees in here in no time when you got a darn gaming computer running. I don't know why, but the graphics card in my computer gets so hot it's unreal. Anti says it's dry in Iowa. Yeah, you know, we haven't had rain for quite a while. We probably haven't had any rain for like over a month, I think. It might have actually, maybe it rained once, but Artemis, he's probably saying 77 Fahrenheit. I'm guessing you go by Celsius, right? I don't know how to convert Celsius into Fahrenheit, but Artemis says, here in Italy, we are weird and we use Celsius. Okay, he didn't actually say the weird part. I threw that in there. In Talladega Nights, was that guy, wasn't that one guy with the crepes from Italy? Artemis, do you guys have crepes down there? I've actually never heard of crepes until that movie came out. But I guess they're like small pancakes or something. That was the stupidest movie ever. What was it? Talladega Nights? It was funny, but it was stupid. Ah, yes, they do have crepes. Crepes, whatever, however you say it there. He loves the crepes with cream. Huh. What kind of cream? Like whipped cream or... Ah, Blake Lee. Blake Lee says, I'm in Corpus Christi. Yes, I do. I don't know what you do, but you do something. Jonathan says, Mender, don't worry about life. I keep you alive. You know, you could probably drop a Mender into a game with no weapons and do pretty good with it, honestly. I mean, it wouldn't be ideal, but you could definitely do it. Just regular cream. Alright, so when we talk about cream here, you're probably putting it... It's like a milky substance that you put in your coffee. Or there's whipped cream. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what you guys mean by cream exactly. It's probably whipped cream. I don't think it's the kind that you pour into your coffee. But then again, who knows? Alright guys, our stream time is just about up here, so if you got any last minute questions, get them in quick. Get them in ASAP because stream time is just about over. It was fun. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys. Always a good time. Thank you all for coming by today. Definitely appreciate that. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here on the live stream. Mitos, you're welcome, buddy. I usually do an updated Titan video every now and again. It usually takes a while to make one of those, actually. Oh crap, what's my phone doing? Holy crap. Huh, I pulled my phone out of my pocket and I don't know what it's doing. It looks like it was trying to send a text message or something, maybe. What is this? Oh, no, it was reading a text message. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. But luckily it didn't send one or didn't do anything too crazy, so that's good. Yeah, to everybody who's saying thanks and all that stuff, you guys are welcome. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. But I guess that's going to wrap this one up. So any moderators, any channel members, anybody who ever donates, thank you guys for the extra support. That's always very helpful. I really appreciate it. And to everybody who hangs out with me and watches the videos and comes to the streams, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. All right, we will catch you next time. I'll be back on Thursday and Saturday for more live streams. So hope to see you guys there and catch you next time. All right. Later, guys. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much. Lightning out.